Hi, this is Zach, and this is some more video of my horse Santana. His auction is about half over right now. I had a person ask me if he would canter with both leads and if I could control his lead departures and whether his canter was smooth or not, and I opened my big mouth and bragged that I could probably canter both directions holding an egg and a spoon, and I really don't know whether didn't know whether I could or not. But I was able to, and without much trouble, or without any trouble actually, and this is what this is about. Now his cue to canter, or whichever lead departure I want, is to push his hip over whichever lead departure I want. So if I want him to canter with like right now he's on the right lead, if I want him to canter with a right lead, I push his hip over to the right. And right now I'll probably, I'm getting ready to take off in the left lead, and I push his hip over to the left, and it just forces a left lead departure. Right here, I'll get ready to apply my left leg and kind of push his hip over just a little bit. You don't have to push it much because he knows what I'm about to ask for, so he goes right into the canter. But he does canter really well, and you have really good control of both lead departures with him. And also, of course, you don't need a bit to canter him either. This is me riding with the halter. He's at a foxtrot now, and right here I slow him down to a walk, and I'll apply my right leg and kind of push his hip over to the left, and then that forces a left lead departure. Also, I had someone ask me about things like noodles around his head and plastic bags, and of course he's not scared of stuff like that. So that's why I'm carrying around this noodle, and he'd make a good sword fighting horse if you were in a Civil War reenactment, I guess. You could side pass him up to anybody and whack him with a stick or a sword. And that sort of action doesn't bother me a bit. Then I had someone ask about shooting off of him, and I haven't shot around him very much just because I know it won't bother him, but this is me shooting some blanks around him. Well, this is a scene just to demonstrate, how good a control you'd have on a trail. I had someone ask me if he's been trail riding, and he's of course been on plenty of trails. He doesn't only have a soft mouth, he also gives to the halter really well also. This is me showing how he gives to the halter left and right and vertically. And this is my kids acting crazy, shooting fireworks, and they didn't really notice I was taping. I think they knew I was taping, but they didn't realize why, and I was just showing how they're used to crazy activities like this, or at least my horses are, and fireworks a lot of times will make horses run and act crazy, but Santana has a way of calming down the herd, really. He's a good horse. He's going to make somebody a lucky owner.